causeway is a two-lane causeway that is impacted by sea level rise and high tide. It's the only access for people without a boat. And that's how you get to Tybee, period.
So when you're flooded?
When we're flooded, you don't get off the island or onto it.
What is the biggest danger to Tybee Island?
Sea level rise. In the low spots of the road, the high tide is just about even with the surface of the road. With 1 foot of sea level rise, which is likely within the next 30 to 40 years, the road's going to be underwater 100 times a year. That's twice a day, 50 days a year, every high tide.
It is not uncommon for us to have to arrange to have a helicopter out here because we're worried that the road's going to be tied up or whatever. But if there's a storm, those helicopters don't fly during a storm.
See a lot of the storm damage here, trees leaning and falling over and laying. That's one of the spots. See, this barn up here is damaged that we have not repaired yet. In my lifetime, I can only remember 2 or 3 times that we cut that type timber. But that's what the storm blew down.
We're well known in the community now. We're not trying to keep anything secret. We're literally giving it all away. It would be better if we had more of these types of efforts across the country. It would be better if we had a chorus instead of a solo.
Georgia DOT has had plans in the works for over 20 years to widen the road. In their last iteration, they will raise the low spots by as much as 8 inches. That's their concession to my request that they raise the road 3 feet along its entire length.
And what does 8 inches get you?
8 inches will get us 5 or 10 years in the low spots.
Tybee Island alone cannot solve the problem of sea levels rising on Tybee Island.
True, but we can set an example as to what people need to be doing worldwide.
We probably have 2 more hurricane seasons to go through, and some people have left. They just don't want to go through it anymore.